Well, hello everybody. My name is Tiny Walrus, and this is the Walrus Podcast. I'm here with Nerd, and I'm also here with Surveydix.
I have fruit roll-ups.
Well,
I do
cool.
not have fruit roll-ups.
Aren't you fucking cool?
Yeah, sure, of course.
I just died. Wow, that was quick. Well,
Just seriously, I hate it.
so what's going on, everybody?
Not a whole lot.
Same stuff, different day, basically.
I've only got 2 weeks left of my second semester, so that's coming to an end very soon.
Oh yeah, finally.
I'm so happy.
I'm moving out into another apartment with some people. So instead of living on my own, I'll be it's not an actual apartment. It's a house. I'm getting a house.
You're not gonna be able to scream as loud as you always do, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Well, I had an idea to soundproof my room.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
So, because I like to scream, I'm a screamer kind of person. I get real angry. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So what about you, Walrus? What have you been up to?
Lots of work.
You've been offline quite a bit lately, so this is like the first time I've talked to you in
it's been
like a week.
Way offline.
Lots of work, guys. Lots of work. Lots of work.
It's very annoying.
Does being a chef get paid a lot?
And I'm not a
I
chef.
feel like
I'm not a chef. Let me correct you real quick. I'm not a chef.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a cook. Chefs went to school. I didn't go to school. So.
Oh, okay.
So you just pretty much microwave shit and get paid for it.
No. There's hardly
It's a
any
little bit more
microwaves.
That
complicated
would be
than that.
a fucking amazing job to have.
Well, at my last job at Sapphire Wednesdays, that was pretty much it. Actually,
Wednesdays!
Dude,
We
I was watching that podcast, the last one we did.
And you just
I
got
was like, Sapphire Wednesdays. What? This is the. I've never. Oh, okay. I'm an
yeah, now
idiot.
you get it?
Uh huh.
I got it the first time you said it, and I
I
wasn't
didn't.
even there.
It took me a whole like 2.5 weeks, and I was like, oh, okay, that totally makes sense.
I can't even go to that place anymore because fucking Walrus ruined it for me.
I have never been there.
it's not
God.
ruined if it's already sucked, so you didn't really
Well,
miss
I've
much.
never had a bad experience, but you know, whenever someone says something that like makes it iffy, I just don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
So I try to avoid going to the place that everyone's like, hey, you wanna go to Walrus? I'll be like, no.
What?
I'm just out of that situation and be like, fuck it.
Oh my.
So you know, it's crazy, cray. But I'm not too really much worried about it anymore because I don't live very close to one.
Good, because fuck that place.
But I'll tell you guys a really good experience I had over the weekend.
Sure.
We went to this place called Hamburger Mary's. I'm sure I brought it up before. You know, they have something I'm very obsessed with called the macaroni and cheese fritters. Or like mac and cheese balls that are deep fried. Wait, fuck it. We're gonna get past that point because I'm just gonna ramble on about how great their food is.
I'm gonna
But
fucking
they-
die. I'm gonna fucking die.
The situation is, they're known for a drag show.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And so I kind of went Friday night with a group of my friends, and it's an assortment of men and women. So you know, it totally was not gay.
What a. Okay.
So we went, and the show started playing, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. So strobe lights just start going boom, 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 boom with the music, and I'm like, oh shit, something's about to go down. And this thing I know, there's just people getting up on the stage, and they look like middle-aged women in sexy outfits, and for some reason I was like, alright, getting turned on now. And it wasn't until then as it goes, welcome to tonight's annual drag show. I was like, what?
Whoa, these
It's
aren't women.
They're gone. That was the most craziest thing that happened to me pretty much last weekend, and I was just got me thinking about like all the times in life where someone might have actually been a drag queen and I never knew, and all
Okay.
the times I got a boner.
I mean, that does, like, you know, that's okay. By the way, like you can think that and it's totally okay.
So
So
it's just, I guess I just get personally upset when I fucks.
When you what?
No, because
when you what? When you
I
can't
can't
what?
fuck anything.
You can still do it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I can't put my penis
speaking
in
of
a
which-
drag queen.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you
I
can.
can't.
Oh yes, you can.
You guys are making this.
You want to know how?
No,
Okay,
I don't want
here's-
to know how. This is not an educational.
Here's how. This is
This is not
leading
an
in-
educational
Okay.
video.
this is leading into our next topic.
Oh my
which
God.
which I have decided to switch.
Oh god.
Okay, I heard this really funny news story on the radio this morning, and it's this guy, he got a jump rope stuck up inside
His butthole.
his dick. Okay,
What?
this is in China. Okay,
What? China.
so whoops. Yeah, so he got it stuck
Fuck,
up
dude.
his dick, and the best part of the story is that it was removed by a doctor named Dr. Dong.
LOL.
It can't get any funnier than that.
Comedy is a great thing.
So my situation to try to figure out what happened. How does someone get a jump rope stuck in their penis?
Google
I mean,
it and find out.
You
Why?
don't
Why would I Google
jump rope
it?
naked all the time? Like, what's wrong with you?
Or jump rope naked because it's never been a thing to pop up and happen.
Why don't you just get a jump rope and jump rope naked?
Why the fuck would
Like,
I
with
do
the-
that? That sounds like a horrible idea.
Because you live alone for the time being, and why not?
You know, I've got nothing
Okay.
better to do with my day. I think I'm just gonna jump rope naked. Oh, bad idea. Jump rope sound penis. I think I did it right.
Enjoy the free life while you can, because you're gonna have roommates, and then you won't be able to do anything anymore.
So, the cool thing about my roommates is 2 of them are actual gay lovers, and then one of them is a girl I went to elementary school with, that just like a childhood friend. I've never really lived with gay dudes before, but I've hung out with them, so I know they're pretty cool. But it's just gonna be interesting to kind of like, you know, have gay friends. It'll be like that show Will and Grace, you know.
I love Will and Grace.
It was a good show. It was a good show. It's a good show. Kind of sad it's over.
I mean, it's been over for a really long time, Vegas.
I know.
Like, you can't still be sad about
Not
it.
over if I see the repeats.
No, you know what I want to bring back? Oh God, cough. I want them to bring back Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay,
Why have you been obsessing about Buffy the last, like, 2
Because-
weeks?
2 weeks. It's been like 2 months, and it's because it's a really good show. That's why.
I used to watch.
I got
Buffy.
Netflix.
It was like really popular back in the day. I would actually stay up and wait for the show to air and be like, "Oh, that was a cool episode."
Mhm.
But you don't really get a lot of TV shows. And I was Game of Thrones right now. It's consuming my life. It's such a good TV show.
I know everything about, like, what's happening in the book. I've already read the book, so it's like,
Just don't spoil anything for me.
I can't.
man.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying, like, I already know what's happening. But
I
for
haven't
anyone-
read the books yet. The only reason I haven't read the books is 1, I'm lazy as fuck, and 2,
Mhm.
but it's the it's just that I don't have the time to actually sit down and read a book with all the shit that I do in a day-to-day life. Now, if
no, you can
this
find time, dude.
podcast-
You're
if
not.
this
You're not always
podcast-
doing something.
if this podcast was sponsored by Audible.com at some point in time, I would most likely buy and download Game of Thrones and listen to it. That's an honor.
You could just download it. I mean, just kidding. I'm not saying anything illegal.
Yeah, you know, there's this thing that happened to me a long time ago, and a lot of people ask me why I don't ever download anything. It's not because I don't want to. It's because a lot of things happened when I was growing up. My computer would always start getting viruses because no matter whatever I downloaded, some way, somehow, something would get into my computer. Even though I scanned it through every type of software possible that I could get my hands on, it showed me and promised me there's no viruses. I would always get viruses, and my computer would be fucked for days until I fixed it, you know, or be formatted or whatever. But that's not the point. The real problem was years ago when I was living with my parents. I I got a cease and desist letter from our ISP.
Yeah.
If we continue to keep downloading illegal content, they would notify the FBI.
Authorities.
Yeah, they would notify the FBI, and they were monitoring our I guess what you would call bandwidth, pretty much, what we were, downloading during the time. And it just got to one of those problems where I started feeling self-conscious and, aware that there's people out there watching us. And, I just didn't feel like, having that become a super issue.
Yeah, that's why I don't torrent. I mean, I torrent, but it's only like stuff for like Linux. So
yeah, I
it's free
totally
anyway.
don't torrent anything. FBI.
I stopped torrenting long ago. I've never looked back. Mainly because most of the stuff I would torrent was just music. But when I started torrenting like thousands of dollars worth of product, like Photoshop and shit like that, it really started to become an issue. And so I stopped pretty much listening to music that's downloadable. For one, iTunes pretty much you can listen to this for free.
So your mic keeps making this like creaking noise. I don't know if you're like leaning back in your chair or something.
Is that Walrus or me?
That's me.
Oh,
Trying to
okay.
eat nachos while doing
gotcha.
this.
It's the extra large nachos. Let me tell you some fucking shit that happened at Taco Bell that pissed me off.
Okay.
So,
Oh wait, spoiler alert! Vegas goes to Taco Bell like 6 times a week. So
No.
It's pretty much like 6 times a week.
6 times a week, yeah. We went to Taco Bell, just me and a friend, and I got the extra large nachos, and it comes with like nachos on the bake, nacho cheese, beef, like little shredded, cheddar cheese, and then like guac, pico de gallo, and fucking
Gaia. Not
Yeah.
Gala.
yeah.
What do you like a
The whitest.
just
I'll
shut
have a quesadilla.
story. Anyways, so if you've seen the extra large nachos, you know it comes with all that stuff, and I'm not lying, alright? So we go to the drive-thru, and I order that, and the girl says, okay, then she adds it to the fucking menu board, right? And I go get the food, we go home, I start eating my burritos and shit before I dump into the nachos, right? And I jump into the nachos, I open it up, it's just fucking chips, meat, and fucking cheese. And I go, what the fuck? I paid $5.49 for this, and where's the other shit? Where's my other $3 worth of stuff? And so I say, fuck this. I take the nachos, bag them, and go right back up to Taco Bell. I go in, and I slam the shit on the counter and say, now listen to me, alright? If I wanted to eat fucking cheese and nacho chips, I would go to Walmart and pay $2 to make fucking nachos and then eat them. Alright? Now when I pay $5.49, I expect to get guac, fucking salsa, and fucking sour cream on my nachos. And the guy goes, okay, hang on a second. And then he like goes in the back, just talks to his like employees, like all huddled up and shit. And then he goes, well, the drive-thru girl said you wanted no extra stuff. And I said, it doesn't say that on my receipt. Why the fuck would I not want the extra shit when I'm paying $5 for it? Didn't it be like subtracting from the value or something? Who the fuck just pays $5.49 for cheese nachos? I can get a nachos Bel Grande. That's what it would be, essentially, for like $2 less. And anyways, point of the story is, I fucking got a whole remade nachos, plus those nachos I got. And so I had 2 extra large nachos, and they were delicious.
The point is that you rage way too hard, and you probably had too many calories anyways.
Job! You just put shit together and set it out. It's like, it's like chips, cheese, fucking shredded cheese, fucking salsa, guac, sour cream, fucking to the window, yo. Hello?
Dude, with all that anger management issues and all the Taco Bell, it sounds like you're gonna be dead by 35.
Dude, it doesn't. It's just that it pisses me off that they couldn't make one goddamn thing right.
It's Taco Bell. You don't have rocket scientists working there. You've got like.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why work in the fast food industry if you can't fucking work in the fast food industry? It's pointless. It's like, if I really wanted to make nachos, which I could, I'm just too lazy to go to Walmart and actually get the supplies. You know, it's pointless. And, you know, I love Taco Bell because Taco Bell is like my guilty pleasure, basically. You can put Taco Bell in front of me, I'll shut up for days. I'm gonna eat the fucking Taco Bell.
So what did you get? What did you get, Walrus? Did you get Taco Bell? Is that where you went?
I got Taco Bell.
It's the best thing ever, dude. It's just so good. There's just something about it. I'm convinced they put crack cocaine in their Taco Bell. And like their beef or something, just everything. So good, man.
It's probably enough.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. If any of you like action RPGs like Fable, you really need to buy this game.
God, man, I really wanted to get
What
that
the
over
hell
the
was
weekend
wrong with you? It was
only
$10 for everything.
I know. I wanted
What
like
game?
I put so many offers up on like TF2 Outpost because I have a whole bunch of like
Where's
games
your
in my
money
inventory.
at? Like,
What?
I've spent it all on games that I've stored in my inventory for later, but
What game?
Kingdoms of Amalur. It's so fucking
looks-
fun, dude.
dude, it
Like-
looked like a whole lot of fun. But dang, God, I should have totally bought it.
You should have.
I just didn't feel like making
is
the
like the
drive
most-
to
this
go
is-
out to
This
GameStop
is like
and
an
getting a
adult version.
You go to GameStop? I mean, I haven't been to GameStop in years.
only
I think they
only
exist.
because for some reason on my Steam client it won't let me input my credit card number, so I have to go out to GameStop to actually buy a gift card for Steam. So,
Really? That's the most strange thing ever. Have you ever like considered sending, like, an email to Steam and being like, "Look, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to give you guys money."
What type of
See-
what type of card
see,
is it?
That's what you would do. I just don't get pissed off and
I
go.
get pissed off because the little things that should fucking work in life never work. And
It's
you
not
know,
a little thing though. Do you realize how
This
big?
is a little thing. I should be able to put my fucking numbers in their little box and you should be able to give them money. Why the fuck would they not want that to work? They
You gotta
should
go with the flow.
No, fuck the flow, dude. I'm a guy that gets pissed off if something doesn't work the way it should work.
You need to take some anger management classes, man.
No, I'm not an angry person. I'm just saying.
Yes, you are. You're gonna die of hypertension, man.
What the fuck is hypertension? I don't.
High blood pressure. High blood pressure.
Oh, fuck that. No
That's
blood
what it
pressure.
sounds like. I can hear the blood pressure rising.
Okay, maybe a little bit, but it's still not like that's not even like that doesn't even boil the thick. Like I got really thick skin. I just get pissed off at the small things, but what gets me angry is it takes a lot to get me angry. Getting pissed off and angry are two different things, though. When I get
Tabletop.
pissed off, it's only for a few minutes, but when I get angry, it's for like eternity.
Oh my god, they have a chess game. Tabletop Simulator is the only simulator where you can let your aggression out by flipping the table.
Oh yeah, that sounds like what I need.
That was like a whole lot of fun. There's
Sounds
chess,
like-
there's dominoes. Sweet. Chinese checkers even. That's pretty
I would play
impressive.
Chinese checkers in for fucking ever, dude. Sounds like a great
Oh
game.
my god. I can't wait for you guys to see the gameplay. This shit is so fun.
I can't wait to see it. I really can't.
I've been doing one quest for like the last 20 minutes, and it's a side quest.
God, that sounds
So-
like so much fun.
You know
It
what
sounds,
annoys?
sounds like a single player World of Warcraft. Like, that
It's
sounds
the game is
oh,
fucking
what a fun.
huge, man. I'm just in the first city, and I'm kind of lost. Like, but this is having so much fun with this game. Hey, did anyone take a timer? Because I have no idea where we're at.
I have
Oh,
no
I
idea.
forgot about the timer too, dude. It didn't really even bother my mind. Let's just keep going until we all get bored.
Well, I'm not trying to do another 40-minute podcast. I have to delete the shit.
Well, you never know.
That's true. I've got a paper to write eventually.
Well, do we want to call it quits for tonight?
No, man, fuck that shit.
I'm pretty sure it's time.
Is there a way that you can like pause the recording and then
I
restart
can.
it?
I can pause and do a separate podcast, but
Can you see how long it's been? Is there a way to do that?
I'd have to exit out of my screen, which I cannot do because
Oh.
I'm playing.
Well,
Well, I can tell you right now. Give me a second. How long we've been doing this?
Man,
Actually,
I got
I'm
a
live. I
message
cannot.
What
I got a
was-
Metascore of 81. I wish I bought it so bad.
It's better. Metascore can eat a dick. This game is so much fun. I mean, like it's really personal preference of how you play RPGs. Like, it's not the best, but fuck, this is so much fun. Like it's an adult version of Fable, a much more fun version of Fable, in my
I
opinion.
love Fable, so that probably sounds like it would be really good for me.
Yeah. Well, let's let's cut it out for right now, guys. This is Tiny Walrus. Stamping out. Bye, everybody.